So basically, these are the equipment we need for streak.
Yeah, so basically we need this autoclaved toothpicks. We need so they have to be black. Right? If it's not black, means it's not autoclaved. And then something to, because we recycle them, just put them here. This is an electric Bunsen burner. We don't know whether there's a plug. If there's a plug, we'll use it. But if there's no plug, we just use ethanol burner. This is the lighter. And then this is a plate we have already labeled, we have already divided into the number.
Actually,
I mean, you can
label yeast.
No, it doesn't matter. It's a YPD plate. And these are strain numbers. This is a date, right, that we're going to streak, and then we're going to use toothpicks to streak. And this is basically for when we take out strains from the -80, we have to do it really quickly. And normally I'll do 2 at a time. So the one there, and then I quickly put them back. Because, cells are going from -80 Celsius to 20 Celsius. So it's 100 Celsius difference, right? So that's the difference between boiling water and ice water, right? And that is huge. So that's why we want to be very fast. So the thing I want to do is that I will do a little dot here. I will streak later because it just need to be fast, right? And then go quickly, put it back and take the next 2 strains. And also we need to know exactly where the strains are in with regard to the rack. So we know, and maybe so we're going to for the 1335 and 1340, and I oriented this so I know that it's going to be here first, here first, that way. So I kind of remember just 1335, 1340. All right, so this can go, and also I have this ready now. All right, kind of ready. So the way I do that, I will just shake out. I shake out, dip it in there, dip it in there. Okay, so let's go. Okay, then tell me where is yours?
Okay, so 1335 and 1340, they are in the first rack, in the third stage, third box.
Third box of the 6. Which one?
So the third stage, the third one,
1, 2, 3.
yeah, and the third box.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The one,
Right. So I basically do this. I take the box out first, and I do that. Right, and I take 1335. 1335. And 1340, right? And I just close it. Close it. Close it. Okay, so quick. So this is 1335, 1340, right? So I will loosen the cap. Shake one out. That's good. That's good. 135. Select here. So come on down. 1340 is this one. Shake out another one. Immediately put it back. That from the freezer, this is a primary streak. It's very concentrated. In the secondary streak, you can do this. Maybe you do it twice. Basically, you're spreading this spot into this distance, right? So this is secondary. And the tertiary is you take another stick, but you're not going to touch the primary, right? Because otherwise you're not diluting. So you just go to like that, right? But you do very, very dense one. So basically you're diluting this two stretch into fine ones, right? That's the tertiary. And right, and if you're, and also you need to make sure these don't touch the neighboring ones, right? And for this one, then you can dilute. Basically, you're diluting this stretch into like much, much bigger area. So in one of these spots, you will have single colonies, right? Okay, so now that was the plate that we just struck out. And I generally, it's easier if we have something black on at the bottom. So I take a velvet piece of velvet cloth, sometimes so that I can see what's going on. Like this. It's very unfortunate that we have this white bench rather than black bench.
Oh.
Right, so then you can see, like you can see better, like at least for people with poor eyesight. Okay, so you see the primary streak, you see this little primary streak, right? Like you can see it's scratched. Wherever scratched, it's like the where the frozen stock went, right? So it's hot heat. So I open it again. Right, so what I do is that basically it's a dilution. Here is the highest concentration, the primary streak, and you just go up at perpendicular, small distance. Basically you are like diluting the small spot along this. And then you change to another stick. You just go like that, so that you're diluting again the small stick on secondary streak into tertiary streak. And then if you do it right, then you will see single colonies. And that's how you isolate the genetically clonal population, right? So, I actually sometimes just rotate 180 degrees. I'm too lazy to change. And then for the next one, you will do as dense as possible, but never cross the boundary. So you don't want to be contaminating the other one, right? So like this. So you want to be, so like this is not good, right? If you do it like that, you only have very small area dilution. But if you do this, it's a huge area dilution. So you will have huge, like from concentrated to less dense, you will be able to get, right? So